See, whenever less than greater than comes, chances are there we make silly mistake. So velocity of water is greatest and diamond is least. Therefore, option A.
Done, sir.
Come to next sum. A ray of light. We have done this type of sum even in ray optics chapter. The ray of light is incident at glass water interface at an angle I. It emerges finally parallel to the surface of water. Then value of mu of glass will be how much? Mu water is given 4/2. See, whenever such type of medium comes, intermediate medium, we can assume it to be absent. Like this is glass, water, interface, then air, and on the air light is coming at right angle. That means this angle of incidence I can say is critical angle. That means intermediate we can assume to be absent. Glass से directly what air पे सोच सकते हैं. मालूम है ना क्यों? Because mu of glass upon mu of water into mu of water mu glass, when you multiply खाली mu glass with respect to air आएगा ना, कैंसिल हो जाता है. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So if the light finally is coming at an angle of refraction of 90 degree, then can I say angle of incidence must be critical angle?
Yes, sir.
So if angle of incidence is critical angle, then what is the relation between refractive index?
Refractive index is 1 upon sin I.
Refractive index of glass with respect to air is 1 upon sin I. They want what? Refractive index of glass. 1 upon sin I. B is the required answer in one line. Understood? Hello? Understood properly?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
33. Please try. Tell me answer.
I'm getting root 2, but it's not there.
Yes, I will tell what mistake we all generally do. Going from liquid to air. So who is second medium? Air, na?
Yeah, okay.
This is sine I upon sine R. Now, going from denser to rarer, who will be greater? Denser to rarer, then angle of incidence greater or angle of refraction?
Angle of refraction.
Angle of refraction is greater than I. So I can say R is I plus delta. So our I is 45 degree and this delta is I plus delta will become 60 degree. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
But this is refractive index of air with respect to liquid. So liquid with respect to air, if I do, it will become sine 60 upon sine 40. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Sine 40 is 1 by root 2. That will become root of 1.5. Root 3 by root 2 is 1.5. That is greater than 1.44. So 1.2 se jada, close to that, 1.22 is the required answer. I hope you followed now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just read carefully. For Snell's law, second medium with respect to first medium is sin I upon sin R. Next, 34. Shall I remove this solution?
Yes, sir.
34. Air has refractive index 1.003. The thickness of an air column, will have one more wavelength as compared to wavelength of yellow light than same thickness of vacuum. Okay. Then in same thickness of vacuum. The thickness of air column is how much? So suppose we take this thickness as x. This is also same thickness x. Air column has one more wavelength. Has one more wavelength as compared to that of in vacuum. What is formula for number of wave?
1 upon lambda.
So thickness x means x upon lambda in air, correct?
Yes.
So x thickness has x upon lambda wave number in air and x upon lambda in vacuum. लेकिन एयर वाला कितना ज्यादा है वैक्यूम से? एक ज्यादा है ना?
Yes.
So this is one greater than that in air. Vacuum में lambda will be more, तो कम wave आएगा as compared to this. So they are telling a air column thickness has one more wavelength as compared to the same thickness of that in vacuum. So this is same to same. Same thickness but one wavelength more. This equation followed, then it is one liner. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now x times lambda air minus lambda vacuum. Now our air is medium and V is comparative term, like air medium, air medium air. So this is rarer and this is denser. What is refractive index of air given? 1.0030 or 20?
3 zeros.
3.
So can I write wavelength in air, that means in medium, is wavelength in vacuum minus refractive index of air, that means of medium. So x times refractive index upon lambda in vacuum is x upon lambda in vacuum equals to 1. So x upon lambda in vacuum into mu A minus 1 is 1. That means x equals to lambda vacuum upon mu in air minus 1. Lambda vacuum is the wavelength of that yellow light. How much it is given? 6000? Is it 6000 Armstrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I can write 6 into 10 raised to minus 7 in meter. 1.003 minus 1, that is 6 into 10 raised to minus 7 upon 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 in meter. That will become 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. 2 millimeter. है क्या option 2 millimeter?
Yes, sir. A.
Very important that equation to understand. Once you have understood that, then it is simple. Yes, Rahul, Ankita, you followed the equation after reading it? Hello? Yes, Rahul, Ankita followed?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
Done, sir.
Others have also done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
35th. Which of the following is not a property of light? It can travel through vacuum is the property of light. It requires only material medium is wrong, na? So B is the answer. It requires only material medium given is wrong. Okay?
Yes, sir.
It requires only material medium. That is B is not correct. 36. Light appears to travel in straight line since its wavelength is very small. So C. Wavelength is very small. 37. Again, very important sum because of chances are there we will make mistake in this. Take 2 minutes. First, you all think on this.
Sir, is it option C?
Option sine inverse of, no, option C is wrong. A ray of light from denser medium strikes the rarer medium. A ray of light a ray of light from denser medium strikes the rarer medium. At an angle of incidence I, the reflected and refracted are 90. This is keyword here. What is meaning of this? The reflected and refracted are 90. R and R dash are angle of reflection and refraction. Then what is critical angle? Hello?
Yes.
Can I use Brevester's law? That is mu equals to tan of IP. I told you three statements. If I is polarizing angle, Brevester's law. Reflected ray completely polarized, Brevester's law. Reflected, refracted are perpendicular, Brevester's law. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can I start with Brevester's law first point like this? Now you want refractive index, critical angle. Critical angle is 1 upon mu is 1 upon sine of critical angle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Equals to tan IP. So sine of critical angle is 1 upon tan of R. Okay, this also clear? This also clear now?
Yes, sir.
So we get this as cot of R. Cot R you can write tan of 90 minus R. What is tan 90 minus R? Cot R is tan 90 minus R. 90 minus R is nothing but R dash. Hello?
Yes, sir.
अभी देखो 1 upon sin I is tan of IP. IP is angle of incidence. चलो I लिख के रखना पहले. Angle of incidence I. So critical angle will be 1 upon tan I. 1 upon cot I. This is I. So 90 minus I and R are same. So sine of C equals to tan 90 minus I is nothing but tan of R dash. Tan of R dash है इन option के लिए. Okay. 37.
सर ऑप्शन सी है ना?
उसमें R dash है क्या? हाँ था. मुझे लगा इनवर्स है वो. फिर से एक बार स्टार्ट करता हूँ. वो दिखा नहीं, मुझे लगा वो tan इनवर्स है, tan डैश है. फिर से देखो. पहले तो ये सबको क्लियर हो गया कि ब्रीवेस्टर्स लॉ वी कैन यूज. Under what conditions we can use Brewster's law?
When reflected and refracted rays are perpendicular.
Okay, what else? Under three condition, what else?
And reflected ray is completely polarized. And
Reflected ray is completely polarized, barabar.
and angle of incidence is polarizing angle.
Yes, and then the angle of incidence is polarizing angle. So here reflected and refracted are perpendicular given. So I can think of Brewster's law at the start. So mu equals to tan of angle of incidence, that is 1 upon sine C, is nothing but tan of angle of incidence. So sine C is 1 upon tan of angle of incidence, which is cot of angle of incidence. Cot is nothing but tan of 90 minus I, which will become tan of 90 minus I same as R. So it will become tan of R dash. Option C. $38. $38. Anybody got the answer? I know for total internal reflection, angle of incidence must be greater than critical angle. So whenever it is given total internal reflection, I always begin the sum with for total internal reflection, I is greater than critical angle. So glass is of refractive index 1.5, light is water is 4/3, light beam is incident normally on the face AB is totally reflected to reach the face BC if what is the angle of incidence here? Because that we require, then only we can do. If this is theta, how much will be this angle?
90 minus theta.
So what about this theta only?
Yes, sir.
So angle of incidence theta is greater than critical angle C. That means sine theta is greater than sine C. So sine theta is greater than 1 upon refractive index of denser with respect to rarer. That means sine theta is greater than 1 upon refractive index of denser upon rarer, which is greater than rarer upon denser. Rarer means water. Rarer means water, na?
Yes, sir.
And glass is denser. What is refractive index of glass given?
1.5.
1.5.
Make it 3 by 2. And that of water 1.33 or 4 by 3. So can I say sine theta is greater than 8 by 9? Sine theta greater than 8 by 9, option A. Okay. Option A, I think followed perfectly. Hello? Ah. Next sum. Please write properly. Very important sum. Whenever total internal reflection comes, always start with I greater than critical. Yes, shall I clear this now?
Yes, sir.
39. A prism having refractive index root 2 and refracting angle 30 degree and one of the refracting surface polished. I think this we have done earlier. One of the surface is polished. A beam of light is incident on other refracting surface. Will retrace the path. Retracing path I had told. That means light is incident at 90 degree on the second phase. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Retracing means it is incident normally. So retrace means incident normally. Therefore, can I say R2 is 0? R2 is 0.
Yes.
So R1, A is R1 plus R2. That will give A is R1 plus 0. 30 equals to R1. Now it is simple. Refractive index is sine I upon sine of R1. Root 2 is sine I upon sine of 30. Root 2 is sine I upon half. Therefore, sine of I is equals to root 2 into 1 upon 2. That is sine of I is equals to 1 by root 2. I equals to 45 degree. I is 45 degree, option C.
None, sir.
A ray of light is traveling inside glass block. Ray of light is traveling inside glass block of refractive index root 2 is incident on glass air interface. The refractive index of air is 1. Under these conditions, incident at 45 degree. The ray will emerge into air without deviation. Ray will emerge into air without deviation, not possible because too transparent medium, then it has to change its direction. So either it will come this way, this, or it can come in on the surface, or it can go back, but there will be deviation. These are the possibilities. So can you tell me under what condition these three cases depends? If angle of incidence is less than critical, then case 1 will happen, will go in other medium. If equals to critical, then case 2 will happen, and if greater than critical, then case 3 will happen. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so now my only important point is check angle of incidence, whether it is greater than critical or more than critical or equal than critical. So mu is 1 upon sine of critical. Sine of critical is 1 upon mu. 1 upon mu means mu is root 2. Mu means denser medium, mu root 2. Hello?
Yes.
C is 45. Therefore, I is same as C. So case 2 should happen. Just check where they have given case 2. The light will emerge into air with an angle of refraction equal to 90 degree. Therefore, option D. Understand and then solve. If not, then please tell me. Option D. संतरा है थोड़ा संतरा संतरा
None, sir.
Okay. 41. A ray of light traveling in a transparent medium falls on the surface separating the medium and air at an angle of incidence of 45 degree. Ray of light traveling in transparent medium falls at an angle of incidence of 45 degree. The ray undergoes total internal reflection if n is the refractive index of medium with respect to air. N is refractive index of medium with respect to air. Then possible values of n will be what? Ray of light is traveling in a medium, falls on the surface at angle of 45 degrees separating with air. Then what should be the medium's refractive index if there is total internal reflection? So I know only one question. For total internal reflection, I is greater than critical. That means sine I is greater than sine of critical. So sine of 45 is greater than 1 upon refractive index. Refractive index is greater than 1 upon sine 45. So refractive index is greater than 1 upon 1 by root 2. That means greater than root 2. So mu is greater than 1.414. Hey, greater than 1.414. Who is greater than 1.414?
Sir, C
Only C. Yes.
1.45.
Huh? Only C, na?
Yes, sir.
So C is the answer. 1.45.
Done, sir.
42. You all will try. If the critical angle for total internal reflection from medium to vacuum is 30 degree, then what is the velocity of light in medium? Very favorite
Sir,
sum.
B.
Okay,
Would
correct.
be
Correct. Method.
1 upon sine IC is equal to C by.
Refractive index is 1 upon sine of critical angle. This is velocity of air with respect to denser medium is 1 upon sine of critical angle, which is given as 30 degree. So denser medium is velocity in air into sine 30. That is 3 into 10 raised to 8 into 1 by 2. So 1.5 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, option D. 42, option D. Next sum. Through which character we can distinguish the light wave from sound wave? Sound waves are longitudinal wave, light waves are transverse wave. Transverse wave can be plane polarized, light waves, sound wave cannot. So it can be due to polarization effect. We can check who is light. Transverse wave is light wave which can be polarized. Therefore option C. 44.
Sir, साउंड वेव में रिफ्रैक्शन होगा.
हाँ होगा ना. साउंड वेव में सब होता है, रिफ्लेक्शन होता है, रिफ्रैक्शन होता है, खाली अलग अलग प्लेन में नहीं होता है, इससे प्लेन पोलराइज्ड का इफेक्ट नहीं दिखाता है. हेलो.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Ordinary light is, can I say unpolarized? Ordinary light is unpolarized. A linearly polarized light consists of vibration in how many plane? If it is polarized, then one plane,
One play.
that is C option. वो theoretical भी dangerous ही है, इतना easy नहीं रहता है. 46th एकदम easy है. Angle of incidence at which reflected ray is totally polarized for reflection, then n is nothing but tan of n. Can I say it is mu equals to tan of I? Therefore I is tan inverse of n. Okay, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So option D. Option D, mu is tan I, therefore I is tan inverse of n. 47.
Option A.
Refractive index of material is Brewster's law. Option A. Option A, Brewster's law. Next one. This I want again, you should try. Same उस पहले वाला किया उसके जैसा है, please try. The reflected ray is completely polarized, means mu equals to tan of I you can use. So velocity in air upon velocity in medium is tan of 60 degree. Now try.
Sir, C.
Yeah, C is correct. So this is 3 into 10 raised to 8 upon velocity in medium. Tan 60 is √3. Velocity in medium is 3 into 10 raised to 8 upon √3. That is √3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Option C is absolutely right. 49. If angle of polarization is 53 degrees 4 minute, then refractive index is mu of tan inverse of this. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
So that means if I know what is tan inverse of 53.4, I think it is just observing the value and writing the answer.
1.33, sir.
It is tan of IP. So tan of 53 degrees 4 minute. अभी देखो जज कैसा करेंगे. What is tan 45? 1 ना?
Yes, sir.
And tan 60?
√3.
√3 is 1.732.
Yes, sir.
तो ये 1.732 से कम एंड 45 से बहुत ज्यादा है ना. ये 7 डिग्री कम, 45 का 1.4 पॉसिबल नहीं, तो 1.33. ये एक रट लो आप. पोलराइजिंग एंगल फॉर वाटर इज 53 डिग्रीज 4 मिनट. चाहिए तो ये रट लो. सो 1.33 ऑप्शन सी 50th. Refractive index of glass is 1.54. That of water 1.33. The polarizing angle for water to glass. Water to glass means ray of light is going from water to glass. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So we want polarizing angle from water to glass. Glass is second medium with respect to water will be mu g upon mu water, that is tan of IP equals to 1.54 upon 1.33. Okay?
Yes.
इसका आंसर है 49 डिग्रीज 14 मिनट. कुछ चीज आपको थोड़ा याद करना पड़ेगा. इन एग्जाम they will give in bracket, you can do, or if you remember glass and water interface polarizing angle is 49 degrees 14 minute, you can tell me the answer. I have done this sum earlier, so I know the answer. You don't worry, in exam they will give. Next, 51. A beam of light traveling through water strikes the surface of glass plate with an angle of incidence 50.82. Then reflected beam is plane polarized. So can I think of Brewster's law?
Yes, sir.
By Brewster's law, mu is nothing but tan of that. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Refractive index of water is given. Plane polarized, we want glass. Ray of light traveling through water surface strikes the glass plate. तो इसके जैसा ही ना 49 डिग्रीज 14 मिनट वाला, वो लोग ने
Yes.
थोड़ा आगे दिया है 50 डिग्री, मतलब 1.5 से थोड़ा ज्यादा आंसर होगा. एक ही बचता है ना 1.5 से थोड़ा ज्यादा. ए इज द आंसर. अंडरस्टूड? मीनिंग अंडरस्टूड फर्स्ट?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
52. बोलो जरा 52 आंसर खुद से ट्राई करके.
B.
B. Others what you got? Same B. Others also got same. Mu is tan of polarizing
Yes, sir.
angle P. So 1 upon cot of P. Mu into cot P is 1. That is nothing but option B. So correct option B is correct one. 53. Beam of light is partially reflected, partially refracted from the surface of refractive index √3. Angle is 90. So Brewster's law, mu is tan of angle of incidence. So √3 is tan of angle of incidence. Tan inverse of √3 is I. That means 60 degree equal to I. 60 degree equal to I. That is B. Next, 44. Plane polarized light. Plane polarized light is passed through Polaroid on viewing it through the Polaroid. We find that Polaroid is given one complete rotation about the direction of light. See, Polaroid is a device or crystalline sheet which will allow one light wave to pass and other it stops, absorbs. तो अगर पोलराइज्ड है तो एक वाइब्रेशन को जाने देगा. इमेजिन बुक अपना पोलराइड है. आई प्लेस इट वर्टिकल. सो वर्टिकल को सपोज वो जाने दे रहा है, वर्टिकल वाला वाइब्रेशन को, तो मुझे लाइट दिखेगा क्या नहीं दिखेगा दूसरा साइड पे? लाइट को जाने दिया तो लाइट दिखेगा क्या नहीं दिखेगा?
दिखेगा सर.
दिखेगा. बाकी सबको उसने खा लिया. अभी इसको मैं 90 डिग्री घुमाऊंगा तो जो जा रहा था लाइट उसको ऑब्स्ट्रैक्ट करेगा ना अभी, क्योंकि वो जो हॉरिजॉन्टल पहला बड़ा प्लेन वाला जो रखा था ना मैंने साइड अपना बुक का, लार्जर बड़ा प्लेन, उधर से लाइट पास हो गया, दिखा मुझे. फिर मैंने उसको 90 डिग्री से टर्न किया. अभी वो पतला थिकनेस वाला आएगा ना. हेलो, ये पहला केस था, ये लाइट को जाने दिया इधर, फिर इसको मैं टर्न करके ऐसा कर दूं तो ये वाला इसको ऑब्स्ट्रैक्ट करेगा ना, इधर से तो पास हो रहा था ये. ठीक है ब्रो?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
तो पहले वाले पे पास किया, 90 डिग्री पे नहीं पास किया, 180 पे पास करेगा क्या? इमेजिन करो ना, बुक को घुमाओ.
Yes, sir.
करेगा ना. 270 पे करेगा नहीं, फिर तो 90 वाला ही पोजीशन होगा. 360 पे करेगा तो जैसे ही लाइट पास हुआ 2 बार दिखाएगा वो अपने को इंटेंसिटी मैक्सिमम, 2 बार नहीं दिखाएगा. ऐसा होएगा तो कंप्लीटली पोलराइज्ड है. Hello?
Yes.
So D option है intensity of light is twice maximum and twice minimum. That is D. Have you followed?
Yes, sir.
55. When polaroid is rotated, intensity of light varies but never becomes zero. मतलब it is partially plane polarized. पूरा लाइट को खाया नहीं है, मतलब वो एक को जाने दे रहा है, दूसरे वाले का भी थोड़ा जाने दे रहा है. So partially polarized, B. In this there are homework sum. So for you today homework is completing homework problem from 56 till 90. This is your homework. Till 90, 56, 30 sum है, फटाफट होगा. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So today I stop here. Please complete this. If possible, you will get the solution of this by 10 o'clock evening. All the 40 ka. And tomorrow lecture is 6 to 7 as usual, where we will complete synopsis of interference and diffraction. Tomorrow Friday, please take note of the lecture timing. It is 6 to 7.